Okay, we are joined by head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos Atkinson following Hofstra's 72-57 win over Kennesaw State to close out the Georgia trip. Coach, would you just open up here with your thoughts on today's win?
Yeah, well, first, I'm proud of the effort and the fight that this team gave. It was close for majority of the game. Kennesaw did a great job of keeping the pressure on us. We traded baskets for a long time, but we stayed the course. We stuck to the game plan and what it was that we were trying to do. And in that fourth quarter, we had a great quarter. So we ended up scoring 30 points in that quarter and shooting 85%. And I think that is a testament to the players on the floor really working together on both ends of the floor and competing. We had great energy on the bench and competed the entire time. We wanted to win the turnover margin. A team that is going to press for 40 minutes could cause problems. And so for us, we wanted to make sure that we limited our turnovers, took care of the ball and handled their press. I think we did that really well. And then we wanted to win the rebounding battle. Overall, had more rebounds. We did give up 14 offensive rebounds, but only 9 points off of that, which we of course wanted to win the rebounding war and limit them in the offensive rebounds. But I think this team did a great job, again, of being aggressive and attacking. We were able to shoot 25 free throws, which is something that we want to be able to do at a higher percentage, of course, but I think they did a great job of getting there. And so proud of their effort, proud of the energy to finish out this trip.
Questions for Coach? Daniel?
Coach, you mentioned the press a little bit earlier. What specifically did you guys turn to when obviously they played in it for most of the game? What allowed you guys to weather the storm until they eventually fell out of it near the end of the contest?
I think it was the patience that we had. We were very patient and we understood what it was that we were trying to do. They were working together and making sure that we met every pass. They followed the game plan that we were working on and where we wanted to get the ball in that press. And they executed it very well. But I think the biggest part was the patience and the confidence that we had in it. We didn't panic and we were able to move the ball where we wanted to get the ball. And we were able to flow into offense from there.
Max?
Hey, Coach. Two questions here. First one, you guys outscored Kennesaw State 30-12 in the fourth quarter. What did you guys talk about at the end of the third quarter that really led to that big offensive surge?
Yeah, I think our post players were really working inside. We knew we had an advantage in a presence. We could have a presence in the paint, and our guards were looking to get it there. And so we did a great job of really sealing and looking to get to the ball to the paint, whether that was on a pass, whether that was on a drive. And when we got it to the paint, I thought we did a great job of then being able to score and finish through contact, or we were able to get the ball out and find our shooters on the perimeter. And so again, they worked together offensively in looking for great shots, and they moved the ball and moved themselves well.
And also, Coach, you had 4 players eclipse double digits today, specifically Sorella Meza. She hit some pretty big threes. It seems like she's starting to find her form again this year. Absolutely.
Sorella's a great shooter. And so even when you have a great shooter like that, then they may have an off game or so, they're always going to come back. We're always going to be looking for her to get that shot off. And every time she shoots it, I think it's going in.
Dan?
You ended this road trip on a really positive note. How do you carry this one into the next few games before you come back to Hempstead?
Yes, and it's what we just talked about. We said, we've got a week now of preparation and we don't want to take any steps backwards. And so in practice, we want to make sure we're competing every day, that we're getting better every day. We're not wasting reps, that we're not wasting time, that we're continuing to work to get better, continuing to build off the things that we're improving on as opposed to taking a step backwards. And I think if we continue to do that, we'll be prepared not only for these next games coming up, but then also continuing to prepare for our conference season.
Any more questions for Coach? All right. Thank you, guys. Coach, congratulations on the win and safe travels back home.
Thank you.
See you soon. Thank you.